guys, welcome back to.
Oh.
What the freak?
No, what's up, guys? Like, how, actually?
Hey, good morning, princesses.
Hey.
We're so happy for you to be joining us today on today's
Ew.
episode. I just want.
No, let it sit.
Anyways, hey guys, if
Hey.
you're joining us today and you're watching on YouTube and you're looking at me,
And me. Hey, and me. I'm gonna throw myself in the ring. You already know what
if
you're
you're
gonna say.
looking specifically at me, Dom, and you're like, damn, did Dom like kill someone and now she's like nervous that like someone's gonna find out? Like,
We are kind of giving that
why
vibe
is she
today.
like so sweaty right now? It's because I'm actually like this Benadryl like congestion plus.
You're actually so mad, though.
Oh, thank you. Is fighting off the only like fever X sinus X
yeah.
whatever the fuck I have right now.
And unfortunately, if we're just being really, really honest, like, this is the day before. Like, this is we're literally filming on Tuesday. This will be out by tomorrow at 7
Yeah. And honestly, we've never ran it this close before, but
never. It's just been giving, like,
we're just busy.
life is lifing, dude.
Yeah,
like in a scary way.
And obviously we're like a 2-woman show.
Yeah, like quite literally. And so it's giving like me being like, oh my God, well, my only day off is Tuesday, so let's do Tuesday. And then Dom also woke up like getting hit by a bus in the morning. So then it just is like, damn, well, we still gotta like pull up, pop
like
out.
literally ordered Benadryl. First off, I have a bone to pick with like order company order companies.
Here we are. We're here.
Order companies.
We're online.
I have a bone to pick with like Postmates and DoorDash.
Okay.
Brother, why the fuck do I need to show my ID?
Because you have to be like 21 or something.
You have to be
right?
18 to fucking buy Benadryl?
Yeah.
Then why was I taking that shit when I was 4 years old?
Because your mama bought it, girl.
I just think it's fucking stupid.
Oh my God. Also, sorry.
This is what I wish they would do. I wish there was some sort of just like license verification. Like maybe you did like a video.
Oh, you do it like one time or
like,
something?
yeah, just something to like verify, you know. I would even put in my social security number. I don't really give a fuck. But anything to not have to meet someone at the door. This morning, I was literally on death's door.
Yeah.
And my homie Eric, who was my DoorDash person, literally pulled up on me and I was like, sup king, like.
Yeah, no, but that's like real. I mean, I used to Instacart back in the day, and like you would get like Instacart orders that you just knew that when you pulled up, it was giving like, here's the bag, like don't even like worry about it. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's that too, like don't even worry.
Yeah.
But I get it, because like why do you have to get up? That's crazy.
My God, I literally, that would have been that was like a 13th reason, I would say.
Dude, because the energy has been like real nasty, scary.
Nasty, scary. And also, I was just like, being sick is like not fun. Like, it's just like, when you're sick, all you can think about is when you weren't fucking sick.
Yeah, totally.
And also, I've been on my period for like a fucking month now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, guys, do you want me to have the will to live? Yes or fucking no?
No, like something's like happening.
Answer
for you right now.
Answer quickly.
Oh my God. The bionic arm. Anyway, sorry. No, and see, off rip today, it's going to get awky. Like, let's see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, off rip, we're starting off really awky.
Off rip shit is like a little fucked up.
Yeah,
but that's
it's
okay.
in the fan.
That's okay.
It's in the fan. But yeah, so the girls are, you know, morale is there's some morale. And we're waiting for our La La Land order, speaking of DoorDash, and I'm excited to drink
yeah,
matcha.
don't get it twisted. DoorDash has been saving my ass.
Yeah, DoorDash has been that girl.
But I'm like, my God.
Yeah, no, they were like, get up and let me see something.
Get up and let me see something.
I'm so sorry about that. That really stinks.
Speaking of which, I started watching Game of Thrones again because my
I just got a text about this from somebody else.
Why won't you watch House of Dragon? Like, what is...
Well, because I just feel like I mean, y'all know me. It's just giving, like, at this point, the lore is so long.
But you don't even... That's the nice thing about House of Dragon. We're only one season and one episode deep.
But also the second season that just came out, right?
You don't need to know anything.
Well, no, but that took 2 years to come out.
Because when you watch it, you're literally going to be like, they didn't film it on like an iPhone 4.
Well, no, I mean, absolutely. And I totally understand that. But like the 2 years, like there's nothing that I like really genuinely dislike more than like watching something with another season coming. Actually, period. I was going to say coming in a long time, but I'm just like, period.
Well, I think this is what happened. I don't think they knew if they were going to have another season or not.
Okay.
Is the real tea.
Okay.
The real tea is they were just kind of like, let's even see how this does.
Turns out, yeah.
And they were like, oh, this is like the new like HBO Sunday show.
Oh, it comes out one a week.
Mm-hmm. It's the White Lotus. It's our White Lotus, like, you know, HBO.
God, White Lotus.
Yeah, HBO does their Sunday shows, and it was The Last of Us. It was White Lotus,
right?
And now it's House of Dragon, and for years it was Game of Thrones.
That's I know it was for years. Game of Thrones
Sunday prime slot. Like, if you have a show,
cable.
What?
It's just crazy that it's just cable all over again.
Okay, and
that's just crazy to think about. It's just
insane. Like 1 episode a week. Honestly, some of y'all need that.
Some of y'all's crazy. I'm like, oh, me.
And I'm some of y'all.
I would no, like I'm like, and I would consider it. That has been my hesitation thus far. As I'm like, there's just so much lore.
But also, you don't need to know any of it.
Okay.
Like that's what I'm trying to.
Be like, okay.
Well, that's
then,
what I'm just trying to tell you.
No, absolutely. And every step that is taken, I'm literally like, do you have a strawberry cloud matcha with you? Yes or no? No, he can't be here. Impossible. Unless he's the fastest man on earth. Or unless they're the fastest person on earth. Well, anyway.
Maybe.
That's like,
oh no, it's our diva.
What was I going to say? Guys, and let me just confessional on the pod. I unfortunately am at a point in my life where I am genuinely drinking like 3 cups of coffee a day. And this morning I woke up and I made like a eeny beeny teeny like espresso worth shot of hot coffee because then I brewed coffee to make iced coffee. Guys, if you're listening, like, thank you. Love you so much. Brewed some to make iced coffee, was going to make it on my way out to come here, forgot it on my way to come here. And now I literally feel like I haven't slept in 3 days.
All I know is that once this coffee gets here, it's gonna be up.
It's finna be up, but I'm just like so shook that like, I mean, listen, everybody has their vices, but it's just actually crazy that like around like 2 p.m., which is like now, I would genuinely like probably skin somebody for some coffee.
Oh my God.
And that's really unfortunate.
That's
really, I mean, I just can't eat, like, I really be like itching for it. Like, that's real.
That's real. I mean, you know, it's so crazy. I've never gotten that way with coffee.
And you're lucky.
The second I get a headache after not having it, like a caffeine headache, I'm like, go ahead and fucking cut it.
And I just haven't like cut it long enough to even let that happen.
I get a headache for 1 day and I'm like, are you fucking crazy? I don't like anything that makes me have symptoms of withdrawal.
I'm just not ready to quit.
That's
to be fair,
real.
I've literally been drinking coffee since I was like 8 years old every single day. So
that's real.
It's kind of done for me already.
Yeah. Like you got that shit on IV.
Yeah, I got that dog in me.
Yeah, like vaping. I'll just never relate to vaping. I'm sorry. And if you vape, like, I get it. I don't actually. But, like, honestly, I think the real tea with me and vaping is my lung would actually fucking collapse.
Oh, my God. Absolutely. I genuinely, and not even too much because, like, there's going to be a time in, like, 10 years where there's actual, like, effects happening in a crazy way. But, like...
They're already now.
I know. And it's so scary and sad. But... anytime, like, back in the day when I used to, like, smoke a lot of weed and stuff, like, my lungs would literally be like, are you actually joking?
Oh, my God.
You think you're funny?
I'm not kidding. I had, like, this crazy chronic cough my sophomore year of high school because I was I'm a stunner. Like, I literally had this, like, chronic fucking cough, and it would just be so embarrassing. In the middle of class, like, it's just, like, dead-ass silent, and you're just a kid who can't stop fucking coughing.
Yeah.
Like, I was, like, the chronic cough. Okay.
Okay.
The chronic coughing person.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Ain't that enough?
No,
And
ain't
even
that
when I
enough.
was like just trying to feel something, and like I used to, I worked at Buffalo Exchange in Arizona, and that was like it's in this complex. If you've been to the one in Arizona, then you fucking know what I'm talking about. It's in this complex, and there's like really cute stores, and there's a skate shop. So there's like cute people like coming through. You know what I mean?
Culture, yeah.
And like everyone just kind of like be outside, like smoking, like whatever. And I was like, I'm just trying to feel something. Like I can't go into the bars, but I was like, I'm just trying to feel something. So I picked up like the habit of smoking, but I never got addicted. That's the crazy thing is I would like smoke cigarettes, but I genuinely would never get addicted to them.
I just like know for me in my house that the day that I picked up a cigarette would be the last day that I never smoked a cigarette. That's why I don't smoke them.
I literally, I was like trying to, I don't know. I wonder what that is. Isn't that kind of crazy?
I mean, I think it's like genuinely like I think there's like genetics at play of like how easy it is to be
addicted to stuff.
Addicted to things.
I mean, well, in that case, I'm like, my dad was like the only, but you know what, Lisa, if you're listening to this, sorry. We're like, I think that like I'm missing that. Whatever the like addict gene up to like substances is, I really don't have that.
And congratulations.
Because I'm like,
and congrats.
But like, I'm not judging anyone.
Yeah, no, because I'm literally like, I just know that unfortunately I do have that dog. In the way too of like when I start to like get into things that are like little dopamine hits, like i.e. coffee, for example, y'all could not and also being literally existential dread Barbie, like I will literally be on a Tuesday afternoon like probably shouldn't like get a coffee, and then I'll be like, but what if I died?
You know what this is too? I was talking to my friend Brian. We went to Brian.
Yeah.
We went to a concert together. And we were talking about the idea of feeling like lost, like not having control, like loss of control. And I hate that. That feeling is honestly what I hate the most. I hate feeling like I'm not in control of myself. I need like, that's the reason why I hate getting like smoking weed, because you literally like you reach a point where like you're not in control of yourself. Same with alcohol. Well, alcohol's a little different.
I mean, that's kind of like the whole thing.
Yeah, alcohol gives you a little bit of like, you're just like, bro, I will run into this fucking bus and survive. Like, that's how alcohol makes me feel. You know what I mean? Like, I be drinking alcohol and I'm like, is that Jacob Elordi? I'll literally go ask for his number right now.
And you know what, and you know what, and you know what, bro. The other day we went out to, was it the day we went out to Tenants? I think it was the day that we went out to Tenants. And what the hell is up with Tenants? You know what I'm saying? That's a separate thing.
Girl. Speaking of out of control.
What is going on? What is going on? We need to talk about that.
Y'all, there are the...
No. Okay, one thing at a time, because we're going to get back to that. I like before we went out, because if y'all, I don't know, I think I've said this before already, like on the pod specifically, but if you know me IRL, like, you know, I haven't been drinking this year and like haven't been smoking, et cetera, et cetera. And I just had like a real, like, I think the temperature was just right. The outfit was just right. Like I was about to get into my car to come here to then go and have a night out. And I like was getting in the car and I was like, damn, is this going to be the day that I literally have to get a brewski beer? Like I actually had like a genuine 5 minutes of like, the air was just hitting me just right. It was
I swear to God.
It was kissing.
The other day, I was like at an event. This is when I had my event week. And I literally saw this girl with an espresso martini. And I was like, that looks so good. And that would hit so good. Hard, yeah. Like it would hit so hard that I'm like, go ahead and whip me one of those. Whip me up one of those. But, you know, I'd be driving everywhere, so.
No, and that's so tea. It's really, I've been saying this as a joke, but it's not even funny. It's true that like if I can be sober during summer, I can literally do anything. I can literally do anything.
Yeah, that's so yeah, I don't know. I feel like y'all know I don't drink anymore.
Yeah.
Y'all know the story. But I mean, yeah, there's definitely some days where I'm like, that would just hit. And I think like
Absolutely.
that's kind of the thing, right? It's
Yeah.
like to not fear it. Like it's
Yeah.
all about control and
Yeah.
balance. I feel like that's what I'm leaning into
Yeah.
this year of my life.
Yeah.
That's what I pay God knows how much money a week
Yeah.
in therapy to talk about.
Yeah.
Is like how important balance is, because I'm like, you know, growing up in the States, like kids literally, you know, they were fucking drinking alcohol when they were like 12 years old, but no one taught them how to drink. So it's like, whatever. But then like kids in Europe were drinking alcohol when they were 8 years old, but their mom was like, a glass of wine before bed, honey.
No, like literally though. It's just, it's really hard.
It's all about balance. But the weather was right the other day.
The weather was like, so it was actually the first time like this whole year that I really was like, oh, like this is something that I should actually like think about for a second before I literally get a Corona and lime with the salted rim.
Oh.
Like the one. Then I used to hate beer. I used to literally hate beer. Like anyone who knew me like throughout college knows I literally hated beer the first like 3 years of college. But going into summer, like that's what's haunting me at night. Like I'm literally like, okay. And I'm going to really try not to have a Modelo. And I'm going to really try not to have a Corona
and
lime.
not trying to be like, you don't have to answer on the pod.
No, you know I'll spill.
But like what was tea with that?
With what?
With like deciding
why it was so good?
Yeah. No, just deciding you're not going to drink.
Me like, oh, why Corona's so good? Let me tell you. Honestly, like it's funny because as you know, I was doing that kind of sporadically. Like, I just feel like I would get to points where I'd be like, okay, I really just, you know, want clarity and like want to just feel more grounded. And so I would like kind of give up drinking for like a couple weeks at a time. I don't know. I feel like you know that because I would just be like, guys, I'm not drinking, sorry. And then I'd like pull up next week with like a glass of wine and it'd be fine. So I feel like I was kind of doing it like sporadically whenever I felt like it. And then when New Year's came, I was like, now is an opportunity to kind of have like a solid like start point. Because before it would kind of just be like, I'd wake up and be like, I shouldn't drink for a while. And then I just like wouldn't drink until I felt like drinking it and then I'd like do it. But for some reason this year I was just like, I think I could really run it. Like, and at that point I'd already been like sober for like maybe like a month or two, just because I was riding off the back of like, I don't know. I had like a sip of champagne on New Year's and I was like, you know what? Here's where I draw like a line, I guess.
Yeah, I think you kind of like reach a point where you're like, no, thank you.
Yeah, and I think I'm also just like feeling it is that collab of like wanting to feel control, also wanting clarity. And I think like obviously, you know, I literally have actual diagnosed ADHD. So sometimes like there's just so much shit going on as of right now, but like there's just so much shit going on. I have so much like that like instead of just taking my medication, I decided I'm going to be sober, which is kind of the thing. But I will say like at first I was already like, I'm not really going to like commit to, I'm not going to say I'm not going to drink for the year yet. I'm just going to like not drink and like kind of stand on it and not like have just like a glass of wine or whatever. Like I'm going to like really do this type thing. And now that we're in June, I'm like, okay, I might as well take it all away. And I'm also like feeling, I guess, like empowered or inspired in the fact that like going out hasn't really changed that much.
That's good. Yeah.
Other than like the little extra razzle dazzle. But see how the razzle dazzle also though, like I'd be waking up in the morning like, damn it, why did I do that?
No, and that's exactly where I was gonna like follow up with that feeling I never want to ever fucking feel again. The anxiety of the amount of times I've literally waking up in the morning thinking about so many things. I just wish it would get better. I try so hard, but nothing feels the same. Like literally. I am not even kidding, brother. I'm thinking about things right now.
No, Diva, because there was a steak, and you know it. One of the last straws was when I literally, not too much.
Jello shots at Dave & Buster's.
Jello shots at Dave & Buster's
what?
in a syringe.
Are
from
you
a woman
crazy?
Walking around, and then proceeds to have
and they're
a
like
night.
$5.
They're $5. proceeds to keep drinking, ending up in places that I didn't even really need to end up in, type B, and literally woke up the next morning and was like, okay, and see how the alcohol goes away, but that memory's forever.
No, like I'm not even kidding y'all. Like the second I'm entering, thinking I'm typing my address into Uber, but I'm sending it to my sneaky link.
That was the day.
Are you crazy?
No, the day I can't even
don't even
say it because it's gonna dox. But just
but
know.
we know.
That was
I'll
definitely
never forget that day.
moments.
I'll never forget that day, and that's the last time I've been to Dave & Buster's too.
No, oh my
Believe
god,
that.
we need to go
And
back
we
though on
should.
some just like wholesome.
I wish you could go tonight, but
We should key on that.
that'd be so fun.
That would be so fun. We haven't been to Dave & Buster's.
We haven't
in so
been
long.
to Dave & Buster's, and that is such a summer thing to do.
That is a summer thing.
And
to
we
do.
have our card loaded up.
I know.
And food is practically free there. So
I do want
food and drinks are so free there.
We need to keep out that because I need Dave & Buster's in my life. Like honestly,
Diva's here.
are they here?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, wait, yay, wait,
I try so hard.
guys, hold on. I need to go get. I need to get our La La Land. Y'all understand?
And y'all are gonna see when the second half we're like, la la my baby, hello my darling.
La La Land unboxing. I'm like,
What'd you get?
I got an almond croissant. If you're on YouTube. And then I got the Strawberry Fields matcha because I'm trying not to drink espresso after 1 p.m. anymore. So we'll see.
It's so good. And I got
Sorry.
do it into the mic so they can get
True.
ASMR.
ASMR.
Okay. I got a matcha lemonade, which
you.
is so good. And this La La Land tea. I think it's like a lemongrass tea, but here's my
Ooh, sorry.
what?
This is fire. I put cinnamon in it too.
Oh, what
it's
the
really good.
Wow.
Wow. La La Land, you've done it again.
Oh my god, me? I don't want a straw.
Oh, where is
This?
it? It's on your shirt?
Yeah,
no.
whatever. Matcha stain.
Anyway. Okay, we're up. Yay!
Yay.
Me getting caffeine at 1 p.m. I'm like, yeah! Anyway.
So all that to be said,
Yeah, I forgot what we were talking about.
don't
Other
even
than
know what
fuck
we were talking
tenants.
about.
Or not fuck tenants, sorry, but.
well, let's go back to tenants because
And this is when it's giving LA
sobriety,
tap in.
Speaking of sobriety, you know what's so funny? We went on that whole rant about sobriety, whatever, XYZ. bitch.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. So keep in mind, haven't like gone out like actively like we are going to be outside as fuck in a minute. Like
Yeah,
it was so fun. So anyways, we go to El Prado, then Tenants, and I take a mushroom. I take a microdose mushroom. So here's the thing, like, yeah, I don't like smoke weed. I don't drink alcohol, but I
California sober.
Yeah, California sober. The only thing I do is mushrooms sometimes because like if you've microdosed mushrooms before, then you know how like chillax that
Very
shit
chill.
is.
Shout out Silo. Thank you.
Shout out Silo. We love you so much.
We love you.
And if you're ever like interested in learning more, check out Silo Delic. Sorry. So anyways, we're driving in the car and I take one. Like a little cube. I take 2 cubes.
Which random tidbit, for some reason, and I don't know why, they were like wet.
They were like wet.
Which is not to see because usually they're, imagine like literally
Like
a
a
Sour Patch Kid in the shape of a square.
Literally, like a
Is the
square
vibe.
Sour Patch Kid. So it was like a wet, like it was wet. Like it was giving like dipped in something. And I was like, okay.
And we were like, okay. But was it funny though?
Was it funny though? Because I took like 2 small ones, which is like not like that's like such a small dosage.
Which is literally like, honestly, you would probably feel like you drank like a matcha.
Yeah, like it's so chill. Like,
Just, like, a
it's
little
so
energy.
chill. If you've done shrooms before, you know how chill that shit is.
So
Like,
sorry I'm eating if you're watching.
you just are like bopping your head. You know what I mean? So, anyways, we're at El Prado, and I'm just like, I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Like, I'm feeling this shroom right now. We get to Tenants, bro. I don't know what happened, but I literally popped a perk and I blacked out. Like, I was so, like, it was amazing. Like, it was really amazing, but, like,
just very unexpected.
I was not I don't know where that fucking came from. I was there and, like, I hadn't seen Maya and Q in hours. I was literally in the little room.
Yeah, Q texted me talking about, wait, come to the little room. Like, come to the little room. I walk in and it's just Dom standing on this chair, like.
No, literally, like throwing my hands in the air and, like, bopping my head.
She don't care, literally.
Like, literally, like, I'm in the VIP section. And I was just like, that DJ was fucking went off. I don't know his name. I tried to ask her, but he was, like, busy. Dude, it was oh my God, the music was so good. And then it was just, like, girly pop after girly pop coming in.
I mean, like.
No, for real. And I was just like, are you, like, life couldn't be better right now. And you get that feeling on shrooms where you're just like, this is, like, the best day of my whole entire life ever.
Last night was a movie.
Like, last night was a movie, like, dead ass. Which alcohol and weed, you're missing that, diva. Like, until you've had shrooms, you won't know that, like, that is, like, you just get this very, like, oh my gosh, like, life is worth living. You become very philosophical and, like, you just fell out of a coconut tree. Like, no, like, literally.
In the context of,
yeah,
like, actually.
like man who just went through ego death type beat. So... I just realized I was hitting a lot harder. Like, I can't even pay attention because the music's so good. Like, Maya and Q, I knew were in that room, but, like, I wasn't even, like, focused on them. Like, I was just like, I'm just, like, here for a good time, like, not a long time.
And we love that.
So we finally go outside. We're, like, getting ready to leave. And we leave. This is where, like, it gets a little spotty for me. Like, I just remember leaving and getting Jack in the Box, but I don't remember, like, much after that. Like,
no, like, Diva was literally in the drive-thru. Like, we stopped at Jack in the Box on the way back to drop everyone off. And we come up to Jack in the Box and there's a car in front of us, and then there's obviously, like, the menu, and then there's the menu with the mic. And so Dom's like, give me a second. I was like, period. So we pull up and we're sitting there and she's like, I'm gonna get the Jack rap. And I was like, wait, hold on. First of all, didn't even get it out, but I was like, period. But I was like, wait, hold on. I'm not gonna remember. Like, I need to pull up. And she's like, I'm gonna get the Jack rap, like the rap. Jack Wrap and, like, a Diet Coke and, like, and I was like, hold on, like, wait, hold on, Helen, not hearing me, like, at all, reads the whole order and has to repeat it again, and we were like, wait, are you good?
Like, me fully thinking, I was, like, telling the guy.
No, and Q was like, Diva, nobody's there.
And then and then I came home, I ate my Jack Wrap.
Was literally silent in the backseat, window down, lights flashing across the face, like, you requested one song and didn't say anything else.
I'm not even kidding, like, as far as I was concerned, like, I just took a spaceship to SpaceX, like,
no,
I was literally on the moon. But that was, like, so funny, because I was like, like, I swear to God, they could have left me. Like, they could have fully left me, and I would have just been like, not have
picked you up the next day.
I literally wouldn't even know. Oh, you could have for sure picked me up the next day, because it took me so long to fucking, like, go to bed. Like, I was up until, like, 4 a.m.
Ugh, which I wish I fucking knew that, because I would have came over.
You should have came over.
Whatever.
But you totally could have come over, because
I know, I didn't know.
No, normalize texting your friends. Because I was up. I was literally on SoundCloud listening to music. Because that's the other thing. When you're in that, like, headspace, all you want to do is listen to, like, the best music ever. Because music, I can't even describe how good music sounds.
Yeah.
On shrooms, like, not to sound like whatever, but I, like, not to grow dreadlocks and be like, listen, like,
I'm trying to listen to the music of the night.
But oh my God, so I was, like, on SoundCloud listening to, like, so many random fucking things. It was so good.
I wish I knew that.
I would have literally came over
and fell asleep in the Casper type. But anyway. Anyway, so yeah, that's, like, the vibes. I mean, the summer is definitely upon us. Like, it's so real here. Time. In a scary way. In a real way.
Let's see what's on my notes app, because I definitely wrote some things on shrooms.
Okay, I love that. I definitely wrote some things on shrooms.
I just said shrooms. Oh! I got my hair done. Maya's hair's done.
Yeah, but what happened?
This is what happened.
It was straight for like 2 days.
Guys. Oh, this is what happened. I didn't want to say anything because I knew it was going to ruin my night and I wouldn't have wanted to go out.
Oh.
Bro. So I get my hair done by my queen. She always does my hair. She does the best silk press. She like washes your hair, everything. It's amazing. And I was like, oh, I'm going to get my hair done. So I get my hair done, get it straightened, whatever. And you know me. I'm like, dude, if I don't have bangs, go ahead and cut the cameras like
I see.
dead ass.
Yeah.
Like, that's just like my tea.
I see.
So I get my hair done, and I'm like, Maya had my straightener. So I was like, I'm just going to cut some bangs and then fix it later.
Famous last words.
Bro. And I always cut my bangs. Since I was literally like 12 years old and would straighten my hair, I would always have bangs. I would always cut my own bangs. Like, swoopy bangs, like, it does not matter. I would always cut my bangs. Anyways, all this to fucking say, I cut my bangs, and for whatever reason, I really fucked them up, like, super bad. I fucked them up so bad, dude. Like, I looked crazy. I
thought they looked good.
I hit it really well because I kind of did, like, a side swoopy situation, like, whatever. But the next day, there was no recovering them. Like, I, like, tried to fix them, and, like, it was just so I put them in, like, two little, like, you know, I clipped my hair back. Dude, my hair was, like, I was like, oh, my God, I just wasted, like, all that money, like, getting my hair done because I literally had to wash my hair the next day because I was like, ain't no chance. So, anyways, I literally had my hair straightened for 2 days. I'm so mad at myself.
Whoa.
Yeah, I can't, I was like,
But they looked so good, like with the side swoop. They just looked very like indie.
Thanks.
They looked really like indie sleaze, like they were just like a micro bang.
And the thing is like, they were just really fucked up. Like, I feel like I'm good at hiding when my shit's like fucked up. Mm-hmm. But they were like, there's no recovering this right now.
Damn. I didn't know it was like that, bro.
I know.
I didn't think it was like that.
I was trying to be chill as fuck. Cause I was
and
like,
that's like so real though.
Because I was like, if I like keep thinking about this, I'm going to get like panicky.
Yeah, no, that's actually so real.
You know?
The bags of it all.
Do you think this is cool enough to drink now?
I guess we'll find out on live.
This reminds me of Hot Pot. Oh my God, I'm so scared. So much.
No pressure, you're just on camera. The tongue out first, are you crazy?
Because what? You want it to hit your lips?
Well, it's better than your tongue. It's going to sizzle your tongue off. The brows furrowing.
Okay.
It's good.
Yeah, they added honey, which I feel like is so... They added honey, which I feel like is so good for my throat. I'm really sorry, guys. I hate being sick, but since I'm a Capricorn, I'm like, guys, we literally have to upload an episode or I'll kill myself. So,
well, no, I mean, absolutely. It will be uploaded and it will be done.
And it will be great.
Trust
but
me,
anyways, I'm like, sorry for all the ASMR fucking podcasts. We're like
hydrating or dehydrating. Because we've been dehydrating and that's okay. What else has been going on?
Oh my God, Bridgerton, bitch.
Bridgerton, bitch. Okay.
Bitch, heavy on bitch. And I'm gonna fuck this bitch up, but whatever.
Okay, well, here's the thing because... Oh, I also need to be careful how I be sitting on here. Like, sometimes I'm editing like diva. Good Lord.
You definitely be sitting.
I know. I like my legs close to my body for some... Whatever. I watched the second part, first 3 episodes. Haven't seen the last episode, so don't come for me. I will watch it ASAP, though, no rock. And it's just kind of like, I don't know. I mean, it's good. It's good. Like, the season's, like, good. Let me finish the last episode and then I'll really be able to say. But I've been skipping a lot, I'll be honest. Like, to be honest.
In the season?
Yeah, because there's just, like, so many subplots that I, like, don't care about.
Why?
Because I don't care.
I already bet you don't care about Violet Bridgerton.
Oh, Oh, Violet and the guy? No, we live, right?
Yeah, of course.
I like.
You don't care about the new family.
Yeah, I don't care about the new family.
Because you don't like black people.
No.
Happy Juneteenth, everyone, by the way.
No,
Happy
that's not what I
Juneteenth.
said. That's not what I said. No, because I just, like, I get the vibe and I'm happy for them. I don't know. I just wish there was more time. And also, like, put me on the cross. Put me on the cross.
Wait, what happens in season 3? The episode 3.
It's up to the spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, spoiler
I'm about to talk
alerts.
about this
What's
crazy right
happening?
now. You can skip forward like 5 minutes. The last thing that happens is, what's her name? Crescenda? What's her name?
I don't know.
Cressida
Cowper.
Cressida Cowper. Cressida Cowper. She just like started talking to that guy and he was like, oh, she's a redhead. Which, first of all, why? I just can't even believe that like security is that low for like this random ass like publishing boy to be like, oh, the redhead woman that comes that everyone like doesn't know her identity. Like, why was he talking so much? It stressed me out.
Because they go to like the Guitar.
Okay, but I wouldn't literally like if I was doing business with Al Capone, like I wouldn't be like, oh my God, I've always wanted to meet Al Capone. I heard he wears like a blue shirt and he has a beard and he's like 5'6" and he's like 200 pounds. Like, why is he doing that?
Girl, because that's just the way the cookie crumbled.
I don't like it. I didn't like that.
No, okay.
Wait, did you see that? Sorry, this is so random. Speaking of things I haven't seen, Inside Out. Did you see that meme though? And it was like, oh, new emotion. It's the girl who's like, what I do. Did you see that? Damn it. Whatever.
What I do?
What I do. You know that TikTok of that, like, she's like an Asian lady in a grocery store and they like come over to her. She's like, what I do. You not seen it? Damn it. Okay, whatever.
But you're okay.
Anyway, I already forgot what we were talking about.
Okay, well, what about the brother?
The gay one?
Allegedly.
Challengers, Diva. And don't even piss me off because
I was like, go ahead and do that. Would y'all do that? I was like, girl, let's normalize threesomes, MFM. Two males,
We can go
one
M for M.
female.
No, we can go M for
M. No, we can.
No, and you know what? I'm like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, because is the next season going to be about him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Then I'm sad. I thought the next season was Eloise.
No.
Because the next book is Eloise.
No, this is him.
Well, then I guess I'm excited to see what he has to offer. I don't know.
Because are you crazy?
Well, I'm also like, I wish like, no, I'm done commenting on people's looks because everything is a mirror. But if I had it my way, the guy would be like a little more attractive.
The guy that he's making out with?
Yeah.
I thought he was bad.
Okay, period. So there's an audience.
Oh my God.
No, I'm just, no shade. I'm just like, you know, he just didn't really give for me.
He was giving. And he
Okay.
was like, you're charming. I was like, go ahead.
Oh, I think I skipped some of it.
Guys, what is wrong with you, Maya?
Because, okay, two things. Number one, like and I'll go back and watch it, but like, I don't know. Like, guys, okay, there's just like bigger fish to fry, number one. And then number two, it was also just kind of giving, I didn't think that they were going to go challengers with it. So I was like, ugh, I don't care that she's like cheating on him.
She's not cheating.
Well, now I know that. But at the scene when they sat down for like eating and they were like talking and he was like hella grilling him, I was like, ugh, I don't care. Sorry. And then she was like, oh, but like I saw them at the very end when they caught that little vibe, and I was like, oh. So.
Yeah.
Sorry. And to be fair, I was
my
also trying to watch
God.
as much as I could so we could talk about it.
Here's the thing. I love you, dude, like so much. But like that has to be one of my biggest pet peeves. Like dead ass. Like you are literally my blood brother. But when you do shit like that,
I mean, one thing about me, I'm
off.
finna skip a little bit.
That's it. Yeah, if you're watching 90 Day Fiancé and every episode's a feature film.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah. But there was just so much going on and it just feels like, but what about like Penn? But
Girl,
also what I was gonna say is like,
that first episode?
here's the thing though. Y'all can literally like put me on a soapbox and throw tomatoes at me. I don't give a fuck. But like their sex scenes don't really give for me.
Are you fucking crazy?
Yeah. It didn't. Why were we cutting hella? Like we were in like an 80s music video.
What do you mean?
Like they were like, mirror back, his POV, her POV. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Whatever happened to just having a good time? I don't know. Like it just felt a little bit like, and I was like, okay.
For this, I wasn't expecting to see the titty shot.
Oh, when she did the titty shot, I was like, diva, whoa, love that. No, love that because I'm like, guys, I'm just realizing.
When
like,
she was sat up on the couch, I thought that was good. I kept having to stop.
When she was sat up on the couch.
When they were like on the couch or whatever.
Yeah.
Like their first time. That wasn't giving? Like, did you want it to fucking Owen Gray her shit? Like, that's literally what you're... Bro, because that's what you're...
How dare you say that?
That's literally
in
what...
sacred ass space.
That's literally... That's what you're fucking acting like, bro.
No, it was just like...
You're literally like,
know.
why didn't he literally bend her legs back?
No. That's not what I said. I still think he's like bad though. And she is absolutely...
Gorgeous.
Like that woman, the woman she is. Like I'm literally like, they were making paintings about you.
No.
Like type shit.
And if y'all watch Dairy Girls, then you fucking know that's my diva.
No, unreal. But I definitely was like sitting there like, oh my God, if you like had to do something and they were like, you need to do like a sex scene, would you do it?
Oh,
And like specifically like the Bridgerton brand too of like where it feels really like long shot on their faces, like literally having like an orgasm. And it's just kind of like, so how do you guys do that? I also am realizing I'm like super closed off. Sorry.
I did. Oh.
Go ahead.
I did look into this about people who, like, I looked into like sex scenes and stuff, like how they like film them.
Oh.
And I think it would be really hard because to me, I think that's the hardest thing to film because it's like close set.
Yeah.
Few people. Your body parts are literally taped off and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I do know what you mean. I just feel like
it's just such a, to me, here's the thing. This is why I wouldn't be, I think I would do good in acting in some things, but there would be like Bridgerton, hell, I wouldn't be a good actress in that.
Me neither.
Because I would literally be like, no, guys. And so on set today when he tickled my nipple. I think
literally, like there was something there. There was something there. Yeah,
and he has like a whole entire girlfriend. So
no, totally.
That would have me fucked up. Also, vice versa, if I was dating an actor and I saw him literally lick something, I think I would actually have to blow up the theater. So it's like, what do you do? Like, if I was Tom Holland, every single day I'd be sick to my fucking stomach.
Well, and that's how you know that they're literally secure the house down.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Because I'm like, are you kidding? Mike Face, Josh O'Connor, Timothy Chalamet in the same year?
At that point, it's just work, you know? Like, at that point, it just gives like, what can you do?
What can you do, you know?
No, absolutely.
But I just mean like for me in my house, like I'm just like not too much. Ever.
I just cannot imagine having to like pretend to have sex and it also be on camera. Because hey, we've all done it off camera.
So actually, you would do great at that.
But like on camera is like crazy. Oh, like I was having that specific thought with the couch scene. I think just because like the way they were filming it was so just like, this is her, like da 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 da, and then this is him, like da da da. And I was like, oh my God, you guys are so good at what you do. I was gonna say strong, but like same thing. Like y'all are so good at what you do. Cause that's insane. But anyways, I don't know. I think, and my last comment on my potentially polarizing statement about their sex scenes is like, I do think that also goes hand in hand though with kind of like the overall like pacing of the season for me of just like there's so much going on that like some of the scenes kind of just feel like, yeah, this is happening now, this is happening, and I'm like, okay, but do you guys remember that kid that just went missing? Like I don't know, like it's giving that.
You know what I am living for? The sister. and her man.
Mm-hmm.
They're so cute.
Mm-hmm.
They're so cute.
I love
He's
them.
so cute and
love
she's
them.
so beautiful and they are so cute. Like I'm obsessed with them going to Scotland.
No. Oh, they're going to Scotland. I just found out. And hey, that's okay. I'm really excited to watch the 4th episode though and to see them go to Scotland.
No, like not actually. Like
No, like they're going to Scotland and
like,
that's okay. No, that's
theoretically.
great for them. No, like so happy for them.
No, that was theoretically.
Yeah, okay, right. Anyway, so spoilers are over now. Now that we've had a real one. Anyway.
Fuck.
Anyway, yeah, dude, what else has been going on? Bridgerton,
House
Tenants,
of Dragon.
Outside, House of Dragon.
Tenants.
Microdosing.
Shrooms. Sobriety.
Sobriety in the same sentence. Dude, what the hell has been going on?
Did I tell you about how I've been getting scammed? I would like to talk about this scam that's been happening to me.
Oh, yeah. Happening multiple?
Well, it's been an ongoing scam.
Yeah.
That I'm like, let me tell you guys.
Yeah. Spill.
This shit is so crazy. So, I pretty much, whatever. If you follow me on my other platforms, I talked about how I was gonna like go see a specialist or something, like whatever, and how pretty much I called who I thought was my insurance company. In the scam of things, where I went wrong is I thought I was talking to my insurance company. Anyways, all that to say, talk to these people who pretty much were like, oh, the specialist wouldn't be covered under your insurance, but if we upgrade your plan, then it would be covered. And I was like, okay, period, let's do it. It made sense. It was the same thing that I did when I was signing up for health insurance. Sorry, I didn't think anything of it. All of a sudden, they pretty much told me they would cancel my old plan and start me on this new one at the beginning of June this month. It's the beginning of this month, and I get charged for my old health insurance plan. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why am I getting charged? Whatever. Bruh. Come to find out, I wasn't talking to, like, who I'm with, like Blue Cross Blue Shield. I was talking to some fake-ass fucking company called Innovative Partners. And they literally were, like, didn't even cancel my insurance. I typed in Innovative Partners. Bruh, literally there's Reddit threads of people being like, this is a scam. People are like reporting them to the Better Business Bureau. They have like so many complaints, all this stuff, whatever. Long story short, I call my bank and I'm just like, hey, guys, like, this is fraudulent. And Chase goes, we don't deal with frauds. Like, we don't deal with scams. Like, we don't have a scams department. So pretty much they were like, unless someone didn't physically take your card and like run up all these charges, we like can't help you. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I had to take the L. So I call them and I'm like, hey, like you guys are just like super misleading, all this stuff. I want to cancel my plan. They're like, well, you're locked in for 90 days. No, I'm fucking not. You're
not even real.
Like, you fake ass company. So I'm like, no. And they're like, well, you need to at least pay to make your account current and then we can cancel it. And I was like, if that's literally the only way to cancel this, then like, sure. So I'm talking to this company and I'm just like, listen, guys, like, this is low-key some bullshit. Like, you guys are like full of shit type shit. Full of shit type shit.
No, literally.
And I was like, everyone's told me 100 different things. One lady told me my plan's already canceled. Like, you guys are fucking fraudulent. So I recorded the call yesterday with him saying he's going to cancel my account. And like, I am like current, we're all good, whatever. Bruh. Someone called me today and they're like, hey, like, we have to like, your account, like you need to make a payment on your account. Y'all are so fraudulent. So anyways, they just called me probably to say the same thing again. And I'm literally going to like go off. Like I'm literally, and I have them on video. Yeah. Like I have them recorded and I'm going to be like, I'm going to pursue legal action because now you guys are lying to me.
No, absolutely.
And I have it on camera.
Boop.
Boop. So bitch, don't fucking try and scam people.
Yeah.
And the reason why this scam to me is so evil is because like there's companies that do this and they'll be like, oh, like we'll cover this specialist or like this surgery or like whatever. And so people like sign up for it and it's like cheaper than like your current insurance plan probably. And then these people will go get fucking chemotherapy and go get a colonoscopy and all this stuff. And then they'll literally be like, you boop, like $15,000 bill.
Yeah.
And then they'll try and like charge it to the insurance and they're like, we don't cover that. What? There was literally someone who was talking about like they were like saying they would cover the birth delivery of their child. And they're like, no, it's not covered. Also, having kids is so fucking expensive.
Yeah, it's so expensive and so scary and really painful.
Yeah, it's like $60,000 at least. Like, are you fucking crazy? Imagine this. Imagine you literally go into debt over having kids. So many people do that. And if that's happened to you, sorry. And then that kid grows up and calls you a bitch. Or that kid fucking grows up and says skibidi fucking toilet. Are you kidding me?
Dude, I literally saw a TikTok of a kid like today that was genuinely saying like, you have no skibidi toilet Rizz to his sister, like unironically.
No, I'm not kidding.
But what's our like equivalent? You know what I mean? Because like, we can
what
say
it
all
is?
this shit, but like we had stuff like that.
D's nuts.
D's nuts.
I need to read you.
D's nuts.
I need to read you. Madison, you fucking... My best friend Madison, she literally goes, this is what she says to me. I'm going to beat her ass. It's so funny though. She goes, she's like, bro, D just texted me all these question marks. And I was like, who is D? All caps, D's nuts.
No, like that's genuinely our skibidi toilet.
No, and then today, she goes, wait, have you seen Bofa yet?
Bro, you did not fall. You didn't do this twice.
I said, nah, you're pranking me again. I feel like you're going to say Bofa D's nuts. And she was like, LOL. I was like, I just know your ass. She was like, no, that would have been so good though. And I was like, I felt it through the screen. Like, I felt like you were going to say that. She was like, I'm for real though. And I was like, no, I can see you giggling so hard. Like, I know you. And she was like, no, I'm for real though. Like the show, have you seen it? And I was like, what is it? And she was like, Bova D's nuts. I'm like, you fucking bitch.
And the way that
she
not
goes,
to victim blame, but
and then she goes, how'd you see it coming and still get destroyed like that? Girl, go skibidi toilet your fucking asshole.
No, like D's nuts. Honestly, D's nuts.
That was funny though.
And when I bring back D's nuts,
no, it's actually pretty funny. But you know what Maya does? This is her skibidi toilet.
What is mine?
She fucking like on text messages, how you can like black out the text and you have to like swipe your finger.
Invisible ink.
Sorry. She invisible inks every fucking text message.
And
no, it's so fucking annoying because she'll literally send you like a book novel paragraph and you're trying to read it and then the words disappear and I'm literally fucking dyslexic. So I'm trying to read it and I can't because I can't fucking read that shit, dude.
Okay. It's hilarious. My favorite thing is sending a picture with invisible ink. That's the tea. When I send a screenshot with invisible ink. Because I'm also like, okay. Oh.
The paragraph and invisible ink.
Because what I was going to say is I have been in situations where like I will literally, and we can't clip this. I will literally like, if you're a girl, I will literally like be at people's houses, like live tweeting, obviously, like live tweeting anything. Like you have to live tweet, like dead ass, like literally sending photos of like their fucking fridge. You know what I'm saying? Like,
girl, I be live tweeting from the room, mama.
Thank you. Live tweeting in the group chat. So you send your shit in invisible ink out of necessity because you got me fucked up when I have to open my text in front of whoever like this imaginary person is, and now all my shit's just like.
But then
skibidi toilet.
My girl. But then Maya will literally we'll be texting, and the first text of the day is like D's nuts under invisible ink. Like,
That's hella funny.
You're telling me you
I'm
didn't
about to do that after this.
and piss everyone the fuck off. Like, Maya's gonna be like, damn, why is no one replying back to me? Why does no one
No,
hang
my
out with
favorite
me?
is like in person when I'll be like, I do this to Keelan all the time, but I'll be like, oh my God, wait, like, did you hear? Like, did you hear? And he'll be like, hear about what? And I'll be like, your mama.
Oh my God.
And it works every time.
The other one that you would do too is, oh my gosh, what's that? Oh, you would always be like, yeah, I'm on the way. I just have to stop by your man's house real quick.
I think that's funny.
It is funny. It is funny.
Like, I think that's funny. Well, speaking of, I'm like, bitch. Sorry, this is so random. I don't even know if I can say this. Like, I don't know if I should say this.
What is it?
Wait, did I? Wait, did I tell you?
No, probably fucking not.
Wait, did I tell you?
Oh, here she fucking goes.
Wait, no, did I tell you though?
What?
Your mama.
Okay, guys. Well, this is what I'm...
And see how I almost didn't have it? I almost didn't have it. Anyway, no, but
I
actually.
already knew you were gonna say some shit.
Blah, blah,
I'm
blah.
like, go ahead and fucking cut the episode. Like, we can
I'm like
end
this. No. Because why? Because why? You tell me.
You didn't even get your lick back like you thought you did.
That's crazy. That's crazy that you would say that. Guys, genuinely though, what else do we have but yo mama jokes at this point? What else do we have but yo mama jokes and literally these nuts and Skibidi Toilet?
No, D's nuts, Skibidi Toilet, and fucking... Also, I I'm so scared of Gen Alpha, bro. Like,
I'm not scared.
Gen Alpha reminds me of the kids who, like, you know, those movies with, like, the bullies and stuff. Mm-hmm. But then, like, the bullies would, like, their bullying's not like, you're fat. The bullying's like, I'm going to fucking kill you after school.
I'm going to dox you and I'm going to tell everyone your credit card.
And literally send out all your nudes to, like, the closest people you love.
Mean, we're also, like, I think we're just at the perfect cusp where it's, like, not even too much, though. Like, I like being, like, elder Gen Zs.
No, for sure. But I think, like, they just scare me. Gen Alpha just scares me a little bit.
They're just, like, Skibidi Toilet Rizz.
They're Skibidi Toilet Rizz. And also, I just can't wait to see the effects of the iPad in, like, full form.
No, that's about to be spooky ookie tookie. Spooky ookie tookie?
Okay, we're no better.
Okay.
We're no better than them, y'all.
No, like, me hella talking about Skibidi Toilet Rizz as if, like, I don't know.
What's the tea behind that shirt?
The tea behind this shirt is it is the first piece of drag merch that I've ever bought, which is so hilarious, actually.
It's
but I just think it's
Trixie's?
so funny. Yeah, it's Trixie's. So the lore is that, because guys, and for the DMs that we get that are like, oh, like, what podcasts, like, do you guys listen to? Like, and also for the DMs that be like, Maya, do you like Drag Race? I'm like, guys, this is my official press statement. Like, I love Drag Race. It's like my favorite. That's literally my Coco Melon, and it's also my ESPN. Like, seriously. So stop. But Trixie Mattel dropped this random shirt that I literally bought off her YouTube video. It was crazy. It was very meta. It was a very meta moment for me. But she did a collab with Morphine, who was on this last season, who's another drag queen. And I guess like a while ago, Morphine tweeted literally fuck Trixie Mattel because she'd like met Trixie at some like thing and she like wasn't really super like warm or like cordial or whatever. So when she got on Drag Race, everybody was like, Trixie was like living for Morphine. Like she was like, I love her makeup. Like she's amazing. She's amazing. And everybody was like, did you see what she said about you? Like she tweeted about you like in 2020 and da da da. And it literally just says literally fuck at Trixie Mattel. And I'm like, and this is also real in a way that I don't have time to like elaborate on the pod right now, but like there's a level of irony, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Wait, gag.
Yeah, it's really cute.
I wish send me another season to watch of Drag Race. We went to Vegas, and you know, I don't be going out, so all we did was literally watch Drag Race.
Iconic.
It was
honestly
like,
need to go back to Vegas.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, let's run that.
We
literally went for my grandma's like birthday, and we were just there for vibes.
No, it was like lit. I'm like, if we got a couple of the girls to go to Vegas, it'd be so fun.
Yeah, you know the girls want to go to Vegas this summer. I hate Vegas.
I'd be so. I know you hate Vegas, but I'd be so down. It'd be so cute and fun. And we could just walk around and shop and like, but see, that's another thing. Like that would be sobriety challenge hard mode because I'm just like, so I'm not supposed to drink in Vegas.
Oh my God. Yeah. Well, especially when they're all like slushy gushy, rushy.
No, like literally.
Oh my God. Guys, Maya and I went to the Bubba Gump factory. What was it? Bubba Gump Fish Co.
Bubba Gump Shrimp.
Yeah. We went there in Vegas. Bitch, tell me fucking why these slushies. We got like these I don't even know.
I don't remember,
like
daiquiri,
slushies or something. Those were the warmest.
They were AI.
They were literally AI. Like, I was like, whatever chemical you put in this to make it, quote, cold, but literally not cold. Like, I wasn't getting like, you know, when something's so cold and you drink it, you're like, now your body's cold.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't cold like that. I'm pretty sure I was probably sweating.
Yeah.
But I would get
Those were the worst.
brain freeze of my whole entire life. And honestly, it was the equivalent of putting like rats in a cage and just seeing like how an ecosystem affects those rats. And it was just like a study on rats, and we were the rats.
Yeah.
Because we would literally get the most painful fucking brain freeze ever and then be like, drink it again. And then like 2 minutes later.
I mean, because we had to finish it, but it literally was like so painful.
It was so painful.
It was actually so painful.
And it wasn't even cold. It wasn't. I don't know how to explain it. It was literally like straight up like Spy Kids food. It was so random. It was
Spy Kids food is the perfect way to explain that. It was really, really spooky.
Yeah, that had me fucked up. What else did we do in Vegas?
We just like we honestly just like walked around and hung out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but Drag Race, I've been trying to get you to watch it forever.
Oh, yes. And so I finally watched Drag Race, and bitch, I live. But like, the thing is, it's so much more fun to watch it with Maya, because Maya was literally like, I was watching it, and who was that person who fucking pissed me off? They were like being really mean.
Roxy Andrews.
Yes. And I was like,
I made her watch season 5 for
and
people
I
who watch Drag
literally
Race.
was like, why is Roxy such a fucking bitch?
Roxy's on All Stars right now too, so I don't know.
Oh, I should watch. Well, because who did I live for? The winner.
Oh, Jinx Monsoon.
I love Jinx
That's
Monsoon.
Dave. That's literally Dave, and she's literally on Broadway, and that's like Mother. Like, she's like top 3 favorite drag queens for me, for sure.
I love her so much. And anyways, I was living for that season, but it was so fun because I would watch it with Maya, and then she was just like, I would feel away, and Maya would be like, yeah, correct.
Well, yeah. And yeah, no, that's very fair. It's definitely like one of those things. I mean, you want to talk about like House of Dragon having so much lore. It's like one of those things where you have to like actually like watch the Old Testament in a real way to understand the New Testament, because now Drag Race is like so self-referential that it's like, if you didn't watch the earlier seasons, you'd literally be like, what the fuck? And that's kind of it's a tedious task, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just like such a good show, and like you already watch TV, so it's like not
I
even
might as well put it on.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like it when I watch it. Like, I live.
We also need to watch, shout out Faith on the pod, who literally was like, you guys need to talk about this. We need to watch MILF Manor.
MILF Manor.
Have you heard?
Yes, girl. Remember? We talked about it 5 ever ago because of his, you know, who.
Because of who?
Well, I can't say, just bleep
Mouth
this.
Mouth it. Did you guys watch that?
No, remember we all came over to watch.
Oh, I wasn't there, Deeve. Remember?
You weren't?
No, I didn't go to that one, but I remember because that was the one where everyone was here, right?
Yes.
And I wasn't there.
Oh my God. Okay, well, anyways, he was selling the testimony of MILF Manor that night. And I wonder, that's probably why Faith ended up watching it. But because we were talking about like reality TV, and he was like, oh my gosh, I watched this like fuck ass show.
Yeah, well,
MILF
okay,
Manor.
because the first season, if you guys don't know, the first season of MILF Manor, I heard, which I'm not going to watch because it's actually scary. I don't even know how they got a second season, but the second season is going to be tea, I think. The first season of MILF Manor is like, they bring a bunch of like older women onto the show, and then I guess they also brought their sons, and they all like dated each other, and it's supposed to be like MILF Manor, whatever. Season 2 though, they bring a bunch of older women again, and then they bring like new, like not related, thank God, not related to them, like younger boys to come, like spoiler alert. It's in like the first episode though, so I don't know if it's that much of a spoiler, but they like bring these new kids and like they like date each other for a little bit, and then they bring all of the boys as dads. And the whole tea is like, oh, like, are you really about that? Or like, are you going to like fall for their dads?
That's madness.
Which is crazy because I fear, even just off of the little bit, like the last, like the little bit that was remaining of that episode where they like were letting the dads like run around, I was like, it's so they literally got younger in front of my very eyes. Like, it was just giving, y'all thought you were doing something. The dads are going to come clear, I fear.
Always.
I think.
Always.
I mean, I've never dated like an older guy though, so I don't really know. But I just feel like in comparison, like it was giving like,
because they fucking eat. Unless your tea is like guys who are younger,
Yeah.
which that's definitely people's tea. I'm like, I'm sorry, but an older guy's always gonna clear because they're like with
Like
it.
how old?
Like 45.
I will say I did on my Hinge like a couple months ago. I like took off the thing that said like age is a deal breaker because I was like, you know what? Maybe like 31. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like 20. Mama. The 50-year-olds were like, hey. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, not too much on the 50-year-olds, but the 45-year-olds, yeah.
Girl, that's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Oh my God, 45 and 50, that's a stone's throw.
No.
Yeah.
It's different.
I mean, it's about the same.
No.
I think for us, considering that we're 25.
That's nothing. It's light work, no reaction.
And y'all will be done.
I'm not 25, I'm 27. Or no, I'm 26. See
yeah,
how I just did
what
that?
was that? And that's why I'm saying like 45, I mean 48, I mean 45, like literally. Like, please be serious.
Girl, I don't know. I fuck with that.
Put that away.
You
are not in that era right now. I'm also not to like claim something for you, but I feel you in a way different era right now.
What era do you think I'm in?
I think you're in your NB trans mask era.
I think so too. I've been trying. If you
I just feel
are,
like the last couple
if you fit that description, come find me for real. I'm dead ass.
No, because I see that for you. Like the past couple, like the last few people, I'm like, I know that's right.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what's tea for show. Bad.
Because you know it's tea. Guys, oh my God.
I downloaded an app to see what's tea with that.
What app?
But I'm like, not too much. I fucking hate y'all.
A new app?
No, you know what app. But I don't want to talk about it on the pod.
Right, because not too much on her. Like she don't get no free promo here. No free promo.
Hell
no free promo.
And if you know, then you fucking know.
No promo. Bitch,
no
we posted a picture on Instagram
promo.
and one of our friends literally was like, not the poop sticker. I was like, bro,
shut up.
Stop.
Hook.
Don't expose.
Hook.
Don't expose.
Captain Hook.
Captain Hook.
Like, not too much.
Love is going to be huge this summer, they say.
Allegedly.
Oh
my God.
The
Yeah,
things
dude.
I wish I could say on this pod right now, bro.
Y'all wouldn't even be ready for it, but whatever.
No, that would turn you. It has before.
It definitely has before.
So
that's definitely my tea, like, for show.
I'm excited.
Baseline bisexual, my God. I can't date straight people. I really can't. I've learned that the cruel and hard way. Trust.
No, and that's so real, and you should say it.
What about us? Like, I'm so serious. I can't date straight guys. I can't. I've tried so hard.
The bi for bi of it all. The
Yeah.
queer for queer.
Yeah. And it's crazy. You know what's so crazy too? It's such a distinct, like, difference.
Oh, between straight and bi?
Oh my God, yes.
I've yet.
Is he? We'll talk about that later. For me in my house, I'm a completely different person also when I'm dating someone who's straight.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm not being for real. I'm not being for real, that is for sure.
That totally makes, no, like, bi men ain't fucking with me or something.
Girl, well,
it's crazy.
You need to go find, well, you did once, but I mean, you didn't get to really ride it out. But.
Who? Go like this. Don't say it. Oh, I didn't get to. You didn't get to ride that.
You didn't get to ride that pony.
I didn't get to ride that out at all.
But if you did,
but also like if we,
you would have been.
I'm like, what's even more, like, honestly, what's even more importante, because with that situation, like, something that honestly should have been like a red flag on the play was like the generational difference, babe. Like on some culture shit. Like I was like bringing up people off YouTube, and this person was literally like, huh? I was like, oh.
Well, that's me too.
So what we gonna do now? No, you would know if somebody was like, oh my God, Trisha Paytas, ha ha ha. That was me. And they were literally like, what are you talking about? I was like, oh, Skibidi Toilet Rizz. Like literally Skibidi Toilet Rizz.
That I will say, that is like the worst feeling in the whole entire world, when you're like trying to talk about like something that is like your everything, and they're like, wait, what? And you're like,
that's me with literally Drag Race.
I literally slit my wrist in front of you, like, stop playing.
No, seriously, that's quite that's been like the biggest gag. That's why I leave Drag Race on. I'm like, that's why I leave Drag Race on every single dating profile that I've ever made. And I'll never say RuPaul's Drag Race. It'll just say Drag Race. Because I'm like, the divas that literally be in the chat trying to talk about cars every time. And I'm literally like, period. No. No. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way you think I'm talking about drag racing the fuck.
No, like drag racing verb. I was like, what are you talking about? Anyways, the things I wish I could say on this pod, I can't.
I know, I wish you could too, but we'll leave that for a non-existent
Let's
Patreon.
let that cook. Right. Right. We'll leave that for the Patreon.
Girl, because
Dude,
you
that's
know
funny.
what?
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe we really do set that up because that would be so interesting to see who wants to go behind the paywall.
No, because honestly,
we could spill.
We could spill. Number one, we could spill, but it would also give
y'all.
You would have to literally sign an NDA.
No, well, and they would. You guys, if we were to do like a Patreon where we like spill down, we didn't have to like bleep shit. Girls, you would live, but more importantly, we would die.
No, like we would be done for.
But also, I'm like, we could at least tell stories and it wouldn't be Doxica core because there's some stories we can't even tell right now because they're Doxica core. And the average Joe can go just like look up this podcast and like listen to it and whatever. And we don't know who. Yeah. But behind Patreon, we see every person.
And the tea is too, like, specifically with like the men of it all, honestly, if we want to be for Rillica, like Rillica Billica, like it's crazy because I feel like obviously the pod is like, and we will never stop expressing our gratitude for everyone like showing up and like being here. And I'm like, I love our community. Like bitches are lit. And also don't let it, I guess, don't even say too much because genuinely in the last like month or 2 months, like people specifically, which I needed to get off dating apps, like I'm so sick of this shit, but like people have really been in the DMs like, I listen to your pod, and I'm like, what do you want me to do? What I do? I'm like, no shade, like love that.
I'm like, you listen to the pod, let's fucking kiss.
No, I'm like, because there's a part of me that's definitely like, if you listen specifically and watch me like talk about these things and you're still attracted to me, I'm like, okay, well no, like period. But then there's another aspect of like, well damn, now I can't even say nothing.
I can't even say nothing.
Like there was like a person who said that and I was like, damn, if we would have like went on a date or something and like it went bad, I would have been like, damn, I guess I'll see you next week. You know, I mean, we didn't end up talking or anything, so period. But
no, if
like,
a date goes bad, y'all know my history. Y'all know her story.
You and me, her story. No, her story.
Her story is like, bitch, you finna come here and get the clap back.
No, like everyone on their best behavior.
For sure.
But you know, also again, why am I sitting like this?
That's okay.
Sit up straight. Challenge. Well, yeah.
I know, I do feel like I do be thinking.
Yeah. Like sitting up straight is so not like Gen Z core.
I definitely like see like now I'm like
now I'm literally like, hey guys, like what's up?
But just a second ago I was definitely like not. Okay, well
yes.
Y'all heard it here first.
Right. Whatever you heard it was first.
Go ahead and cut the first half because I was high still.
No, honestly.
Off that Benadryl.
We gonna listen back and I'm finna be like, whatever. One thing about us is we're real and raw.
That eye was real and raw.
No, that eye. And shout out La La Land, like y'all tear. I don't know.
And it just says, just love each other. Happy Pride.
Thank you. And happy Pride.
And happy Juneteenth for real. I don't know what y'all do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. We're literally going to post on Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Damn, happy Juneteenth, y'all.
Someone didn't remember.
Girl, shut the hell up. All right. Neighborhood watch, bro.
My neighborhood watch is Furiosa. Ha, 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 ha. Bitch. My Mad Max, first off, I love the fucking Mad Max movie. Like, I've always loved, like, Mad Max. And I just love anything that's, like, you know, just, like, a little comic book, like, situation. Anyways, Furiosa, you think you're a fucking feminist? No, you're not if you haven't seen Furiosa, bitch. Because Joan of Arc, you would have loved Furiosa. That's what I wrote on Letterboxd. That was my review.
Use your Letterboxd. Everyone dropped their Letterboxd in the comments. My neighborhood watch. Oh, dang it! I like had a show that I honestly wait. Yes, I do. My neighborhood watch is Smiling Friends on Adult Swim. That show is so effing funny. Like, adult animation is so back.
That sounds
I'm
like
about to make Dom watch an episode. It's like 10 minutes.
that sounds like something you would like.
It's absolutely hilarious. I love it so much. So yeah, that's
We
it.
going bev for bev.
No, like we can go bev for bev.
Well, thank you guys.
Thanks for being here, guys.
No, like dead ass, thanks for being here. And like,
Yeah.
if we have one, we're like, they're a little off. Yeah.
Y'all know what to do,
Y'all, I started this with a fever, a sore throat, and just vibes.
And
so,
just vibes.
period.
And shout out to La La Land for their medicinal.
Shout out to La La Land. Shout out to
Medicinal
Benadryl for sinus relief. And
and y'all be safe out there.
for real, like
Be safe out there, y'all.
for real, like don't even kiss people that you don't know.
Tight.
Unless
Anyway, okay, we gotta go.
you know where to find us on
Right.
TikTok and Instagram at Upstairs Neighbors Pod. You can find me on Instagram at Dom. Guys, I'm sick. You can find me on Instagram at Domrobxrts instead of an E, and
Instead of an E, it's an X.
and you can find me on TikTok at Dom Not a Teen Mom.
And you can find me on Instagram at Mayamoto with an underscore. And you can find me on TikTok at Maya Has a TikTok. And random tidbit is that our voicemail box for you guys' like hookup stories, worst dates, et cetera, is still open. So if you want to submit, we're thinking we'll do like some kind of part 2, or we'll have like something in the next, we'll just submit if you want to. Put it into the void and just know that we're still dipping in it. And that is in our link tree in our Instagram bio.
Mm-hmm.
Type
so if you just, you can put some things in there.
If you want to share or you just want to say hi, send us a voicemail.
Yeah.
And we'll be listening. But yeah, we love you guys. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.